Damn, look at that. Every time I step into one of these arenas, it never gets old. First time you look at the stage, the ring, and it's all set up, and it's so cool.
Yeah, for as long as I've been, part of all this, just keeps getting better and better. It's incredible.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's so cool to even just to be standing next to you in an arena with a ring in front of me. Of course, you came back at Pandora. What was it like walking out onto that stage?
There was a mix of emotions. You had the excitement and anticipation to be back in the ring for almost nearly 3 years. It was insane. And then you also had the worry and doubt, questioning if I still had what it takes. But I think I did well. There was obviously stuff I could work on, but at the end of the day, I still won.
I felt so jealous because I wasn't able to be there in person at Pandora or Virtue, but I could just feel the crowd through the screen when I watched it. Something about the electricity of it, the way that they just embraced you with open arms. It was crazy.
Yeah, they didn't seem to forget me. That's definitely a positive, I would say.
I mean, someone like you who's been part of this for so long, I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I think you're an unforgettable character, really.
I appreciate that. You are too. How's your knee doing?
Well, kick the brace, but still got a limp. I don't think I'll be stepping back in there anytime soon, unfortunately. Well, you know what, Milky, as nice as it is, sitting here with you, chilling, looking at this amazing stage, I don't know why you brought me here to this empty arena, unless it's time for the meet and greet with all your fans, but
Well, there is an event not too long away from here, Horizon. And at that said event, there's a little match called the Rumble. Now, of course, I'm familiar with that match. I've actually won one, but that was long ago. Things have changed, things have evolved, and I just wanted to announce that I am entering the Rumble match. You make the perfect person to tell that, be the first to know.
well, you know what? I was going to place a bet on a winner, but I think I might have to change my mind after that. That is some crazy news. I was going to ask about your future plans, but seeing that, it sounds like you've got some in mind.
When I came back, my goal was to write my legacy how I wanted to. People often label me as the greatest of all time, one of, a legend, but to me, I don't feel like I've earned those titles as much as I am grateful for those who do believe that I am what I just listed. So winning the Rumble match, headlining XC, winning the MWA World Heavyweight Championship, that is definitely one thing that I am intending on doing. Whether it's Maddie or B-Dubs, I don't really care who it is.
You mentioned that world title match, and I've kind of got to ask the question: who do you think's walking out of here with that world heavyweight championship?
It's a mixed bag. You have Maddie, who's been on a warpath ever since this whole thing began, and then you have B-Dubs, who's been slowly climbing the ranks, who I firmly believe should be the world champion by now, but he isn't. So who do I think is going to win? I think it's really a tight race, but I think it's going to be B-Dubs, and I would want it to be B-Dubs.
I'm completely with you there. B Dubs has had this crazy rise that it's so fun to see.
I agree. But of course, the Rumble match, I intend on winning, and whoever wins that world title match, I look forward to seeing them at XC.
You hear a lot about wrestlers who come back. Some guys, they mention that second mountain because you do it all and then you leave. And to come back and to do it again is something that is the most difficult thing you might ever do in your career.
Yeah, but that's what this is all about. Struggling, failing a few times, but we'll see. I have hope.
I guess the Rumble for you is the biggest test in that sense because it wasn't like you won a Rumble a few years ago. It was the first one. And so to bring yourself all the way back to 2016, to reach that gold standard again, it's a hell of a test. But you know what? If there's any man in the company who could do it, I'd have to say it's you.
Well, thank you. I hope you'll be there in attendance and see me, win, I guess.
Well, you've flown me out to the arena. It's only fair that I stand in attendance and hopefully watch you win the MWA Rumble. Horizon is this Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And Milky, you're officially entering that Rumble match. Folks, this is going to be one you can't miss. So get down there and get excited. This is going to be good.